Attention racing enthusiasts, grab your seats and hold on to your helmets because we have breaking news straight from the heart of Formula One. The recent cancellation of the Imola Grand Prix has sent shockwaves through the racing community. But what if I told you that the next weekend's Monaco Grand Prix is also teetering on the edge of uncertainty? Yes, you heard it right. So in today's video, we're about to embark on a thrilling journey, delving into the heart-pounding suspense surrounding the prestigious Monaco Grand Prix. As the floodwaters recede after the devastating Imola floods, the racing world holds its breath, wondering what's in store for the jewel of the Formula One calendar. You might be asking yourself, what could possibly threaten the renowned Monaco Grand Prix? Well, friends, factors at play could throw this iconic race into jeopardy like never before. Buckle up as we uncover the hidden factors that put this legendary race at risk like never before. Are you ready to join us on this thrilling journey? Let's find out why the Monaco GP is also hanging on the edge, and the suspense will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Let's start now. So, are you ready for a high-stakes story that unveils the thrilling obstacles and challenges threatening the highly anticipated Monaco Grand Prix of 2023? Buckle up as we delve into a tale that takes us from the submerged Imola track to the fiery protests engulfing France, while exploring the imminent risks that cast a shadow over this prestigious event. The cancellation of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix due to devastating floods has sent shockwaves through the racing world. Imola, once a bustling racetrack, now lies submerged in water, its surrounding roads impassable, and the region in chaos. Tragically, the floods have claimed lives, with thousands of people evacuating and towns left unrecognizable. The aftermath of this catastrophic event leaves us wondering, how does this crisis impact the upcoming Monaco Grand Prix? Transporting the team's equipment from the flooded Imola circuit to Monaco poses a logistical nightmare. Local emergency services are already overwhelmed with roads damaged by fallen trees, power cables, and landslides. The Formula One teams face the daunting task of navigating their way through the spine of the Emilia-Romagna region, a treacherous journey of approximately 310 miles. The lack of available personnel to assist in case of emergencies means that any team getting stuck will have to find solutions on their own. In addition to the region's catastrophic conditions, which already pose significant challenges, there are also impacts on air travel. Typically, team personnel would fly from Bologna, just a stone's throw away from Imola, almost 20 miles. However, the extent of the flooding makes it highly unlikely that any flights will depart in the coming days. Marco Codella, Formula 2's Director of Operations, raises concerns about the race's logistics, highlighting the need for 2 days of preparation for Formula 2 and Formula 3 and a longer time frame for Formula 1. The hope was to depart from Imola on Thursday and arrive in Monaco by Monday evening, but everything depended on the region's unpredictable weather and conditions. But even if the teams overcome these hurdles and reach Monaco, another threat looms. The French are renowned for their protests, and the ongoing dissatisfaction with the government's policies has triggered a wave of demonstrations. The controversial pension reforms, which include raising the minimum retirement age, have sparked anger among the French public. Strikes have already disrupted transport, schools, and refineries, with trade union leader Sophie Benet calling for further action. The unions have targeted high-profile events such as the Cannes Film Festival and, yes, you guessed it, the Monaco Grand Prix. With the CGT energy unions planning 100 days of action and anger, the threat to the Monaco Grand Prix becomes more tangible. Power outages orchestrated by the unions have already affected areas visited by President Emmanuel Macron. Monaco, heavily reliant on France for its utilities, may face a blackout if the protests intensify. While emergency generators are present at Formula One races, ensuring a backup power supply, a complete loss of electricity in the city over the race weekend could pose significant challenges. The racing organizers are grappling with logistical nightmares, and fans and team members face their own obstacles. Many people have residences in Monaco, while wealthy attendees can secure hotel rooms within the city. However, most visitors and team members rely on accommodations in nearby Nice, just across the border in France. The extent of the planned blackouts remains uncertain, but disruptions to the train line connecting Monaco and Nice seem inevitable if industrial action escalates. And amid the challenges and uncertainties surrounding the upcoming Monaco Grand Prix, let us not forget the thrilling events of last year's race. It was a day marked by unexpected twists and intense racing, showcasing the unpredictable nature of this prestigious event. As the anticipation built up and the lights were about to go out, a sudden downpour drenched the circuit, throwing a curveball at the organizers and teams. The FIA decided to delay the start, considering the lack of wet running throughout the weekend. The rain continued to pour, forcing the race to commence behind the safety car. However, the weather gods seemed determined to test the resilience of the drivers and teams. Just 2 formation laps into the race, the rain intensified, prompting another red flag. The cars sat in the pits for a nerve-wracking 50 minutes as the teams strategized and waited for conditions to improve. It was a true test of patience and nerve for everyone involved. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the race resumed. 2 more laps behind the safety car were completed, setting the stage for a thrilling showdown. Sergio Perez, displaying his exceptional wet weather skills, emerged as the victor, capturing the checkered flag in a stunning display of skill and determination. Carlos Sainz and Max Verstappen joined him on the podium, showcasing their own remarkable performances. Meanwhile, Charles Leclerc, the local hero and pride of Monaco, demonstrated his immense talent and held the lead in his home race. However, a tactical misstep by Ferrari caused his dream of victory to slip through his fingers. Despite the disappointment, Leclerc's 4th-place finish showcased his exceptional driving abilities, leaving fans eagerly anticipating his future triumphs. As we prepare for the forthcoming edition of the Monaco Grand Prix, it's essential to acknowledge the lingering concerns that cast a shadow over this legendary race. While we reflect on the captivating events of last year, we must also confront the present challenges that put the race at risk. So as we prepare for the Monaco Grand Prix, the stakes couldn't be higher. The fate of this legendary race hangs in the balance, entangled in the aftermath of the Imola floods and the French protests. Will the teams overcome the logistical nightmare and safely transport their equipment? Can the race organizers navigate the threat of power outages? And will fans and team members face significant challenges in reaching the race? Only time will tell. In the world of Formula One, where speed, precision, and adrenaline collide, the Monaco Grand Prix stands as a legendary spectacle, captivating the hearts of racing enthusiasts around the globe. But this year, the road to glory is fraught with challenges that threaten to dim the shining lights of Monte Carlo. As we delve into the intricacies of this gripping narrative, we find ourselves caught in a whirlwind of uncertainty. The torrential floods that have ravaged Imola, transforming the race circuit into a waterlogged labyrinth, have left teams grappling with the Herculean task of salvaging their equipment and embarking on a treacherous journey to Monaco. The roads are submerged, the landslides block their way, and the clock ticks relentlessly. But the threats don't end there. Across the border in France, the tempest brews in the form of protest that reverberate throughout the streets of Paris and beyond. The echoes of discontent resonate, shaking the very foundation of the government. The protesters, impassioned and committed, seek to bring their grievances to the forefront, and in their crosshairs lies the Monaco Grand Prix, a symbol of opulence and extravagance that stands at the nexus of their discontent. In this tumultuous landscape, the fate of the Monaco Grand Prix hangs in the balance. Will it rise above the floods and protests, defying the odds with the sheer tenacity and resilience that define Formula One? Or will it succumb to the forces that conspire to halt its illustrious journey? As we eagerly await the unfolding drama, we must remember the essence of this storied race, a testament to the indomitable spirit of human ambition and the relentless pursuit of greatness. The Monaco Grand Prix is more than a mere spectacle. It is a battleground where dreams are realized and legends are born. So join us as we hold our breath, collectively hoping for a triumphant outcome. Let the allure of Monaco's winding streets and the roar of the engines fuel our anticipation. And when the moment arrives, when the lights go out and the race begins, let us witness the spectacle that defies expectations and etches itself into the tapestry of motorsport history. The road may be treacherous, the challenge is daunting, but the spirit of the Monaco Grand Prix will endure. And now, as we bid farewell, Remember to subscribe to our channel, for we will be with you every step of the way on this thrilling journey through the world of Formula One. Like, share, and spread the word among fellow F1 enthusiasts, for together we can keep the flame of passion burning bright. Until we meet again, fasten your seatbelts, brace for the unexpected, and let the Monaco Grand Prix remind us all that the pursuit of glory knows no bounds in the face of uncertainty.